Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Florida State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early, get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
The Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Castellanos. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Finds the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. He's got an open man. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. With the catch, it's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end now in motion. Looking for space. It's Holmes. Runs through a tackle. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
The Noles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He wants to change this route. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. There he goes. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Pittman. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They're about to exhaust their opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up here on 3rd down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The short hands, it's Hernandez. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads it left. He's got it. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll leave it with him. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hernandez. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Holmes. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's loose. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and Allen saved the touchdown at least for now.
And we saw it last week. This guy's got big playability. I mean, he can make those big plays, and now you see it again, man. Over 100 last week, looking to go over 100 this week, and this is why. You hand him the football, he makes enormous plays, chews up a ton of yards, and really catapults this offense.
The Seminoles line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to boom it their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Pushes ahead. He did not make it a start.
Lead game. Come on, man. We can't push Wake Forest to get a doggone yard. Come on, man. They get physical.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That brings them to within 1.
Gotta be able to push Wake Forest around in the line of scrimmage. Get physical.
Final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Duke was able to cap off a close this one in Durham with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out.
No, it's not a pass to me. It can't be a pass to me because I'm not even in coverage. I'm just running around. So you're just going to leave it open by himself? How is it? It's not a pass to me.
The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with second and short. Got it behind the line. It's Hernandez.
Why did you stop? Why did you stop? Why did he turn around, game? Why did he turn around?
Nice completion here to
Look, he's right there. He runs towards him and you make him turn around.
All over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Takes the handoff. It's Claiborne. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Caught in the backfield. It's Claiborne. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Claiborne. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Using his legs, it's Holmes. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the Noles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
The Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. That's caught. It's Robinson. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down, still moving. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's McCoy. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Making side adjustments here. Going to swing it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Power football with the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they go back on top. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
And the Seminoles will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Hernandez. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looks as if he's going to run it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. On the ground, it's Claiborne. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. To the air, it's Castellanos. Quickly complete. Across the 25, he's got room. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off play action. It's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
The Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arizona. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gives it to the back on the draw. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it along the sideline. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
To the air on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
Yes, bro. Like, it's just so silly. They have no IQ.
Close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Game, I'm just tired of it. Stop putting people in the game if they cannot play. Get him out of the game. Just take him out. He's done. And I have no problem with that. Stop putting him in the game.
Last incompletion.
Tired of looking at it.
Sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
I elect to take him out the game and you just put him back in.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining up all over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Line getting set on second down. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. The play action fake. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Kick is in the air. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
That is mine. That is my football. You make me drop it so much, game. I'm so tired of dropping interceptions. Every time I log on in this football game, I'm dropping picks every single time. Come on, game. It's a pick.
Get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Reels it in and goes
He's out of bounds.
after the huge gain.
Oh my gosh, bro.
He's obviously backed up deep
I'm
in his zone.
saying though, it's right after a drop pick.
His focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an
Silly, bro.
explosive play for the offense through the air.
Fires to the big
Come on, man. This is crazy. Not good. It's making me drop picks every game.
They're dealing with a second and long. Pulls it in. It's Mays. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
You gotta like this defense, man. All game long.
Do it again.
Great job
Try.
tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Demon Deacons are on the move. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Dang, you just play defense and they just make you drop the ball. They're not going to give me but one thing because you got them throwing these stupid RPO flat play every single play. So the one ball they put in the air that I can get, I put my hands on it and you make me drop it.
This defense, though, they played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Can y'all cover for what? 2 seconds, please?
Really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Snagged in the middle.
No, we can't. No, we can't. We can't cover for 2 seconds. But they've got them in the 3rd and long about 5 times. We sit in the heat, and you can't cover for 2 seconds.
Massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed
Dang.
to find a rhythm. What better
Suck. How
way
y'all make the
than
Florida
convert
State
on
playing
third
like this?
down?
Y'all
Awesome
suck.
job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Right down the
That's
middle.
mine. Oh, God, man, y'all about to make me spaz. It's a pick.
Back here late. It'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on
Look,
first down. He might have
that's
thought the defense
two.
was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down.
They're about to cheat. They're about to cheat bad. They're about to cheat bad because they got a blitzer over here, way over here, and I can't run, and I'm running into my own guy.
Under fire.
Come on, game. Come on, man. Do better. Do better. Do better. Do better, please, EA. Be better. You put the blitzer all the way on the sideline.
3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the
Come on now.
They got a field goal in their back pocket.
God,
A
hey.
huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt.
Stop doing that, game. You put the why would the blitzer who's blitzing? Why would he go stand on the sideline? And then I'm trying to bring him over. You got me running into my own defender. Come on. It's cheating. I hate the cheating stuff. You don't got to cheat. You're already making me drop picks.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give is to Williams. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
They didn't do anything I just asked them to do.
Under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. the back. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
And the Noles are on the move. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off play action on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Lucas. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Noles have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the left. Turning it on. He has the first and still on his feet. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Seminoles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. The give is to Williams. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage.
There's the injury timeout.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
There's the injury timeout, folks.
Last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Every time. Every single time.
Go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and goal. This drive has already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock, and now they've got it on 2nd down. Quarterback takes a knee. These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, a chance to set it right. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the part each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.